Hey y'all, in this video, um, I don't know what I did or didn't do with my mic, but no sounds were recorded. But I did take a break from recording. I needed to take a break. I still do work a full-time job, and I just needed a break. So I took a few weeks off of recording. But I mean, in this video, I really do wish that um, it had recorded, but it didn't. So here I am trying to voice over this video. Um, so today, what I'm going to be doing is uh, baking my cornbread. I'm not doing a Sunday dinner today. I'm just gonna bake my cornbread. I'm gonna do a seasoned cornbread that I'm gonna use for my dressing for Thanksgiving. And I like when it's stale. I like when it's crusty, and yeah, I like when it crumble hard. I love it for my dressing. So I am gonna bake it from today. Let it cool off. Put it in Ziploc bag and put it in the back of my fridge. So a week old, almost a week. Well, yeah, probably a little more than a week old. It's gonna be crusty, dusty, and yeah, I like it that way. So here we go, guys. So for the seasoned cornbread, I have my Trinity right here. Um, and these are the veggies I like to put in there. I have my green onions. It was just one stalk of green onion and half of yellow onion. I have some cut up sage, some rosemary, and some diced chopped up thyme. I have my celery chopped finely, and then I have like a little piece of red bell peppers that I cut up, and that's just for contrast. You don't have to put that in there. I like it in there. I like that contrast. And then there I have a container of buttermilk, and that is my homemade buttermilk because I did make some butter the other day, a day ago, so the buttermilk is from that. Don't pay any attention to the coconut right there in the back. I did buy some dried coconut, so I will be blending that up because I'm gonna need the coconut milk for my Jamaican red bean and rice for the holiday. So this is all you will need. You really don't need the red bell pepper. You don't need the thyme, but I like it in there. The fresh sage, yes, I like. I do put fresh sage and rub sage, a little bit of rub sage, and we're gonna season this cornbread, okay? So here I have my pot on the stove, and I have some olive oil in it. This is gonna be a very buttery dish. So right here, I'm just gonna skip the butter right here and I'm gonna use some olive oil to saute the veggies. And you're not going to over season this, okay? You don't want to over season it at all, okay? So let's go. So here I'm adding my onions, my yellow onions, and then I am adding my green onions. And then you can also put carrots in this. You can definitely put carrots in it. That's now I'm adding my celery. It looks like a lot of celery, but it's really not a lot of celery because it's going to shrink when you cook it down. Okay? And I like a lot of vegetable in my dressing. So here I'm adding my little bit of red bell pepper, and I'm just gonna add the chopped up fresh sage, the chopped up fresh thyme, and then of course I'm gonna add my chopped up rosemary from my garden. Yes, yes. I had a big sage plant in my garden, and when the hurricane came, it kind of like, I don't know how that hurricane damaged that little tree, but it did. It kind of split it in half. So the poor thing is trying to come back. But I still do have my 2 rosemary plant out there. So this time around, I didn't have to go purchase no rosemary. I have plenty of it to go into my Thanksgiving dish. So here I am adding some freshly chopped garlic. You don't have to put the garlic again. I am layering flavor. You want to make sure that you don't put a lot of salty seasoning in this. Um, you just want to layer the flavor, but you don't want to put in, a lot of seasoning with salt because you're going to be adding so much more to this. And so you like cream of chicken, the stock, so you want to be careful. So I'm putting this is some granulated garlic, and then I'm also going to put some granulated onion. You don't want to put too much because you don't want it to dry out the little oil you have in the pan before you saute, before the vegetables are sauteed. So I'm just putting a little bit. Of course, the granulated onion and the granulated onion powder and the granulated garlic powder doesn't have any salt in it at all. So here I have me some poultry seasoning. So I'm just putting a little bit. It's to me poultry seasoning is just dark, so you don't want to put too much in it. And then this is me adding a little bit of rub sage, the dry, the rub sage. That remind me I need to add some more of that to my grocery list. I'm gonna need some more for this dressing when I make it. And then I'm putting a little bit of Everglades. That is the only thing I will be putting in this dish with salt. Okay? So I'm just going to mix it up. But you can put whatever you like in it, okay? So I'm going to saute this down. And I'm doing the vegetables first because I want to give it a chance to sit and kind of like cool off while I work on my cornbread. So I'm gonna saute this, guys, and let's get on over to doing the cornbread, mixing the cornbread. Okay, so if you guys thought I was gonna make this cornbread from scratch, no, Jiffy. This is a big box of Jiffy cornbread mix from Sam's. I think I got it from, yes. And so, was it Sam's or Costco? I go to both. It might have been Sam's. So here I'm gonna use the whole bag, not half a bag, the whole bag. I will be using the whole bag. Um, I like to pull the whole bag out of the box because I have in the past purchased cornbread and pour it out without pulling it out, the plastic out of the bag. And when I poured it in my bowl, it has bugs in it. So I just like to take it out and look at it before I open that bag. That way, if there are bugs, I can just toss the whole thing in the garbage. But we're going to use this whole bag. So I have my sour cream, I have my buttermilk over there, and I have my eggs here. So let's get ready to make this cornbread, guys. So I have some butter in that bowl there, a stick of butter that I melted in the oven, in the microwave oven, and I will be doing that. You just follow the directions on the box, the Jiffy cornbread box, and that's what I will be doing. So this big box called for 5 eggs, so I'll be using 5 eggs. So I'm gonna crack all the eggs in here first. And what are you guys doing for the holiday? Have you guys started decorating yet? Um, I finished my decoration last week. I want to say last week. The only thing I need to do is probably put um, batteries and things that need batteries, and add fairy lights to certain areas. But other than that, oh, and my hubby hasn't put the outdoor decorations up yet. So he said he'll do that after Thanksgiving. But yeah, my house is fully decorated already. All 6 Christmas trees are up, and yeah. So I mixed the eggs. So now I'm gonna add a half a cup of sour cream. I will be adding more sour cream, but for now it's just a half a cup of sour cream. I'm adding, and then I'm gonna whisk it around a little bit. You don't have to do it this way. You can add the Jiffy Mix to the bowl. Just follow the directions. I don't have to tell you guys how to do this stuff. You know how to do it. Let me go forward with this video.
You're the love of my life, the reason for my strife, my everything, my all. I'll give you my heart, my soul. Through every twist and turn, our love will always burn, a flame that will never die. You and I beneath the sky. You're the love of my life, the reason for my strife, my everything. You are the light in my darkest night. Your love shines like a beacon so bright, through the storms and the trials we face. In your arms I find my safe place. Always love you, forever hold you tight. Together we'll conquer any fight. In your embrace I feel so alive. Forever with you my love will survive. Every moment with you is a treasure. In your eyes.
Okay, so I like to make my cornbread a little looser than the directions on the box, because I like to sit it. Once I mix everything together, I like to sit my cornbread for about 10 to 15 minutes. I just like for it to sit, and when it sits, there is that thing that go on with the cornmeal and the moisture, and it thickens up. And then when I bake it for me it's a little fluffier. So I like to sit my cornbread after I mix it. I like to mix the batter a little thinner than normal, and then I like to let it sit, and then it thickens up on its own. And then when you bake it, at least for me, when I bake it, it's just nice and fluffy. Okay. So now I'm gonna be pouring my sauteed veggies. Y'all remember how much sauteed veggie I had? It's not a lot no more, because when you cook it, it kind of shrinks. It shrink down. Okay. So the batter is not loose no more, as loose as it was. It's ready to go into the oven now. So we're gonna bake it on 400 until it's golden brown, until a toothpick come out clean. Okay.
In the still of the night, I think of you. My heart beats with every thought of you. You're the one I can't let go. In your arms I find my home. Love, sweet love, it's you I'm dreaming of. Every moment with you feels like a gift from above. Forever and always, you're the one I adore. In your love I find my forevermore. Find my forevermore, the more. Through every storm, you're my guiding light. In your eyes I see the stars align. With you I'm whole, with you I'm complete. In your love my heart finds its beat. sweet love, it's you I'm dreaming of. Every moment with you feels like a gift from above. Forever and always, you're the one I adore. In your love I find my forevermore.
Okay, y'all, let's check on this cornbread. I like to bake it, I believe I said that in the beginning of the video. I like when I bake it a little dark for the cornbread dressing. I just like that crumbly, that crunch. I like it like that. It crumbles so much better, and I like it like that because it holds up to all the moisture will be put in it. So that is what she is looking like. And so we're going to let it cool off for a little bit, and I'm going to cut her for you guys so you guys can see what the inside look like, okay? So it's been cool. It's been cooling off now for about an hour. So it's a big cornbread because it's a big cast iron. So I know it's still going to be hot because you know cast iron skillet holds on to the heat. But I wanted you guys to see what the inside of this cornbread looked like. And that's why I called it seasoned cornbread. Because of all the stuff that you put in it. So I'm going to try to lift this piece out without crumbling it. So you guys can see that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just enough red bell pepper, not too much. Of course, you know, your girl had to taste it, and it was so good. So good. So good. So I'm going to let it cool off probably for another couple of hours. And then I'm going to, you can see the steam still coming out of it, so it's hot. And then I'm going to cut it up in big slices and put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the back of my fridge. Let it stay in there and dry out until Thanksgiving morning. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this quick video. I know it's not my usual long video, but I just wanted to pop in here and show you guys what I like to do to get my cornbread dressing for my cornbread, to get my cornbread ready for my cornbread dressing for Thanksgiving. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Share, like, and give me a thumbs up, guys. I am working on some good footage for you guys. But again, thank you so much for watching. Bye, you guys.